not only is it this time of year again, but it's back to school season, and we switch from the summer season to the fall season in real estate. And what does that mean? Well, first of all, the end of the summer is always a little bit of a slower time. We have two natural peaks of real estate sales in Burlington and across most of Ontario. The first being into the end of July. That's when it peaks and starts to come down. And that is basically sales in general, not average sale price or anything like that, just the amount of sales. The second peak is starts in September and works its way up to end of October, maybe beginning of November, and starts to fall off for Christmas time. It's same every year, moves back and forth, but it's essentially the same two peaks every single year. We're now at the end of that bottoming out of that first peak, which means that lower listing count, maybe less people out there looking because they're focusing on their kids and their vacation time for the end of the summer. And ultimately, what that does is it creates less inventory and a few other things. There's 554 listings on the market currently in Burlington, which is down from the last couple of months. It was up over 600 a couple of months ago. And now we're down to 545, sorry. There's 147 pending sales waiting to close. They've sold and they're waiting. That is down from the last couple of months. However, the conditional sales, what's interesting is the conditional sales are showing an average sale price of $964. Now, conditional sales are those that have sold in the last 7 to 10 days. They're waiting on conditions to be removed. I don't have the end sale price. They could have gone for a little higher. They could go for a little lower. But the average list price of those homes is $964 versus the pending sales at 1.2, which means with people focusing on their vacations, the most serious buyers are out there looking, and they've tended to be around that $1 million mark and under, quite frankly, which is shown up in these numbers. So what does this mean for you? It means the market is coming back to us. First of all, we've hit the dip and we're starting to head back. The Bank of Canada hopefully will reduce their interest rate again in the coming weeks or months, and that will create more inventory and more action as we go into the second peak of the year for the end of October. So stay tuned, but also be ready because things are going to start coming out fast, hot, and everything to get things moving, hopping, and growing. Real estate's going to be good for the next little while.